Have you ever wondered what secrets lie buried beneath the sands of time? What if I told you that there are entire civilizations that vanished without a trace, yet left behind echoes of their once great existence? Today, we dive into the mysteries of lost civilizations that the world seems to have forgotten. Ubar, Thonis, Heracleion, Caral, Derinkuyu, and the Hypogeum of Malta. Get ready to have your mind blown by the stunning discoveries and astonishing histories that suggest these cultures were not only real, but advanced in ways we are still trying to decipher today. Let's begin with the legendary city of Ubar, often referred to as the Atlantis of Arabia. Imagine a flourishing civilization that existed thousands of years ago, rumored to have been located in the vast expanse of the Rub al-Khali, or empty quarter, a desert so unforgiving it seems almost supernatural. This mythical city is often mentioned in ancient texts, famed for its wealth and grandeur, but just as quickly, it disappeared, consumed by the sands. Historians and explorers alike have searched for Ubar, following breadcrumbs laid down by the likes of Marco Polo and even the Quran, which refers to its opulence and eventual downfall. The stories paint a picture of a city full of temples adorned with gold and citizens flourishing in luxury. But was Ubar a mere figment of imagination, or is it buried deep beneath the sands, waiting to be unearthed? Recent explorations have suggested that the area might not just be folklore. Archaeological evidence points to the possibility of an ancient civilization that may have once thrived and then succumbed to environmental disaster. Water management could have been their downfall, leaving a question hanging in the air. How could such a powerful society fall so dramatically? Next, we journey to the sunken city known as Thonis Heracleion, a once splendid port town off the coast of Egypt. For centuries, Thonis vanished from the maps and memory of mankind, swallowed by time and tides. Literally. Rediscovered in the early 2000s, this city was adorned with towering temples, sparkling frescoes, and majestic statues. Underwater archaeologists have been uncovering remnants of a rich culture that offered an incredible public life, filled with commerce and spirituality. But how could such a prominent city just slip away into oblivion? It all began with the Nile River and its whims, which, over centuries, shifted its courses, drowning the great city in mud and silt. The echoes of a once vibrant society filled with trade and divine worship can be found in the artifacts recovered: gold coins, artifacts of everyday life, and even an impressive temple dedicated to the god Amun. And yet, amidst the splendor, lies an eerie truth. This city, known to the Greeks and Egyptians, was once bustling with life. Yet it became a mere footnote in history until modern scientists and explorers revived its story. As our journey continues, we arrive in Caral, a spectacular ancient city in present-day Peru. This site, often dubbed the mother of all cities, is remarkable for its sophisticated urban planning, featuring monumental architecture dating back nearly 5,000 years, the same age as the pyramids of Giza. What's astonishing is that Caral predates the Inca Empire by thousands of years and, unlike many civilizations, bore no signs of warfare or violence. How is it possible for a civilization to thrive without the chaos of conflict? The residents of Caral built astounding pyramids, surging ahead in agriculture and trading practices, living harmoniously in what seems like an oasis amidst the harsh desert landscape. Some theorists suggest their sophisticated society could have been a peaceful, collective mastermind, working together for the greater good. But what's even more shocking? Scholars are still trying to explain the abrupt end of this impressive civilization. Did environmental changes lead to their demise, or was it something much more sinister? Next, buckle up as we dive deep into the depths of Derinkuyu, an underground city carved into the volcanic rock of Cappadocia, Turkey. Stretching across 8 levels and descending approximately 300 feet underground, this sprawling subterranean labyrinth could accommodate thousands of inhabitants, along with livestock, food supplies, and living quarters. It's an architectural feat that raises suspicion and wonder, given the sheer scale of its construction. The sheer idea of an underground city evokes thoughts of a desperate need for shelter or a strategic response to a series of invasions, possibly from enemies or harsh weather that took its toll above ground. What did the residents of Derinkuyu face that drove them to build such a fortified refuge? The passageways, ventilation shafts, and even churches suggest a society that was both advanced and profoundly secretive. But strangely, there is much more we don't know about this city. Why was it built? And who were its architects? Was there more than one purpose behind its creation? Was it simply shelter, or something even deeper and darker? Finally, we arrive at the stunning Hypogeum of Malta, a mysterious subterranean temple excavated around 4000 BCE. This underground marvel is unlike anything else found in the Mediterranean. Entirely carved from the living rock, it is comprised of a web of chambers, corridors, and halls, all artfully adorned with intricate carvings. What's truly mind-boggling about the Hypogeum is its sophisticated acoustics. When a person speaks or sings inside, the sound resonates eerily, drawing suggestions that this was a place of spiritual power. But the questions don't stop there. Why was it built so deep underground? Many have speculated this sacred site was a necropolis or a site of intense rituals, yet much about its purpose remains a mystery. Might it have served as a meeting point for different cultures in an era long past, or even as an echo for the dead to communicate with the living? So, what have we learned from these incredible lost civilizations? They challenge our understanding of human history and the ability to adapt and innovate, creating niches of complexity and progress that seem almost to vanish without explanation. And here's the twist. What if I told you that these civilizations might be a fraction of the hidden stories lurking beneath our perception of history? Each era seems to have its shadows, and who knows what remains undiscovered. As we ponder the complexities of these ancient cultures, one question remains. What other lost civilizations await to be rediscovered beneath the layers of time? The next great mystery could lie just around the corner, waiting to unveil its story. So next time you hear whispers of the past, remember that history is a vast ocean of stories, many of which are still submerged, waiting for explorers and dreamers to bring them back to the surface. What do you think we might find if we dare to dig a little deeper?